The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Henry J. Burnett Field in Wildcat Stadium on the campus of Owen J. Roberts High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents PIAA High School Football. Tonight, the Wildcats of Owen J. Roberts host the Vikings of Upper Merion. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, joined by my color commentator, Rod Johnson, our managing director, Gus Tellis. Welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show, and welcome, are you ready? Friday Night Football. We're pumped up and ready. Right to the breakdown. Rod, let's look at the visiting team, the Vikings of Upper Merion, led by their outstanding coach, Davis Chubb. They've got a Division I end, this Clayton kid, already a verbal commit to Villanova. You've had a chance to talk to Coach Chubb. Your thoughts on Upper Merion?
Well, first, Bernie, I'm throwing vanity out the window tonight. I'm going to wear my new glasses, all right? Head Coach Chubb coming into his second year. They're coming in 2-1. They have an amazing assistant coach. It's a trio. They've got Coach Jackson, they've got Coach Weeks, and they got Coach Scioli. And we'll get into that a little bit later with them. They're going to run a spread offense tonight. They not only want to throw the ball with Etheridge, they can throw the ball. So we're looking to see the ball in the air a little bit tonight against Owen J. Roberts. In their last 10 games, they are 1-9. Trying to change that tonight, because you know what? 1-9 matters a little bit to somebody, but not to them tonight.
Wow. 1-9 against Owen J. Roberts, right?
1-9 against Owen.
Wow, and they come in 2-1 overall. So Coach Chubb off to a good start in his first year. On the flip side, let's look at the home team, the Wildcats of Owen J. Roberts, led by their outstanding coach, Rich Koka. All he does is win 8-9 games every year. He's been to the playoffs every year. He has turned this program around. You also had a chance to visit with Coach Koka. Your thoughts on the Wildcats?
I did. I had an opportunity to talk to Coach last night. He's 14-year head coach, so he's got a lot of experience. The last 8 years here at Owen J. Roberts, again coming in as stated 2-1 tonight. Offensively, they run a spread offense. Now, a lot of times when you think of a spread offense, you think you're going to throw the ball a lot. They can. They have a really good quarterback for sure in Michael Reed. He's leading right now the Pac-10 in rushing and passing, and I think he's the all-time leader in percentage for Owen J. Roberts. But with that spread offense, when you think they can throw the ball, the last 2 games, they've thrown the ball, they have run the ball 160 yards per game. So I'm not really sure which way he's going tonight, where he's going to throw it or he's going to run it.
Good crowd on hand and positive energy down here in Bucktown. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back with the opening kickoff. Good job.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the opening kickoff. O.J. Roberts in red, Upper Merion in white. A squib kick, wisely done. Picked up at the 30-yard line. Nice kick there by number 11, Logan Brower, for O.J. Roberts. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings of Upper Merion. Rod, what do you anticipate early on?
Well, I think they called a bit of a gun offense, so I'm looking for them to come out and start shooting it early.
For our fans out there, number 19 in white is a guy to keep an eye on. Nolan Clayton, 6'5", 230, tight end and DN. He's already a verbal commit to Villanova. He was offered by Lehigh, Bucknell, Yale, Army. We'll go shotgun. Hand off inside to number 3 for Upper Merion. I do not have a number 3 on my roster. Let's see if we can double check that. They do have one of the leading rushers in Yusef Riley. Riley was originally listed as 2. That is him wearing a New Jersey number 3. Rod, he gets 8 yards a carry.
Yeah, they threw you a curveball right from the beginning here, Bernie, but you're on top of it.
They go offset eye shotgun, twins to the top of your screen. Going to run the read play inside again to Riley, one of the top 3 rushers in the conference.
You know, Bernie, if we go back to the kickoff, I like the squib there. I like where they really just contained. There was nowhere for that receiver to go. And now they have great field position defensively. Yep. Against this offense.
Excellent point. We saw Pope John Paul Scott Reed a week ago refuse to kick the ball deep to one of the top return men in the state. And this is what happens. You get the ball between the 30 and 40 and let your defense play. 3rd and 4. Hand off again inside to Riley. He's got the first down. Gets some yards after contact.
Well, they have faith in their offensive line right now, and just a great job of opening up the hole. It could have been a pass situation there, but they They went with the run, and successfully so.
Offensive line, Elijah Davis, Joey Zapnium, Magnus Knorr, TJ Hanley, Dom Calcavigliani, and Stephen Kraus. Three wide with a tight end. They're going to run a bootleg. Got a man wide open. Pass is complete to number 8, Marcus Crittenden. He's racing down the field all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Bernie, you could really see after the catch the separation quickly.
So the Wildcat defense on their heels early on, thanks to the athletic director, Dr. Randy Cuthbert, former Pittsburgh Steeler, making us feel very welcome. And Rod, the weather, 70 degrees with no wind.
I got my track record intact. If nothing else, bring me on for the weather.
Head off again into their workhorse, Riley, not this time. Owen J. Roberts, one of the top players in the conference, number 51, Christian Gregory, almost always near the football. Gregory comes in at 225 pounds. The defensive backs for, the offensive wide receivers for Upper Merion, Crittenden, Seals, Thomas, and Verano. Again, single back formation with a tight end at 3 wide. They're going to go up top, over the middle, complete to the Division I guy we just talked about, Clayton with a touchdown. 6'5", 230 with soft hands. Rod, former quarterback.
Well, I got to tell you, they established a run early and then came out, and even on the bootleg, we're going to watch a little bit later, the bootleg, Etheridge had either a run-pass situation. He had a lot of room, so we'll see what happens in the future with the bootleg.
Kicker number 18, Cyrus Palladino. The holder number 5, Zaid Etheridge. High snap, block. You cannot return it in high school. I hate that rule. All right, well, some action early on. 9:01 remaining in the first quarter. 6-0, Upper Merion on top. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Welcome back. Number 18, Cyrus Palladino will kick off the hash. Rod, I love this strategy, kicking off the hash.
Interesting. You don't see that very often, Bernie.
More and more you see the pooch and the squib. There is a fair catch, however, we have a penalty flag. Looks like it will be against Upper Merion. That'll push the ball back to the 35-yard line. Rod, so many memories down here in Bucktown. I'm going all the way back to the 70s. Denny Laws, Larry Glansky, and who can forget a guy who went on to star in the NFL, Jerry Ostrowski.
They've had some big names, absolutely. I played here, not on that turf field, but on a grass and dirt field, played here in 1973, 4, and 5. And boy, the O&J folks really turned out tonight. It's great to see. Not so much on the other side, which is disappointing.
Yeah, if you look at the stands on the home side, they're still filling up. O&J Roberts and Pottsgrove, it's amazing. They sell out almost every home game. So a kickoff from the 35, you would think it's going to be either a squib or a pooch. They're finally listening to me. I don't claim to know as much as these guys, but I did coach special teams for a long, long time. And in all those years had one return for touchdown against us.
Well, I would be tempted to drill one to the right around that 20-yard line to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'd be almost tempted to do that at this point.
They go with another pooch. They can fair catch it. They choose not to. So dangerous. Oh my, Upper Merion with a chance at a turnover, and the Wildcats will start at their own 35.
Well, it's good he has a good pair of hands on him, and he had to go up for it. He caught it at the apex, and it's good he did. If he would have caught it lower, I think we would have been looking at Fumble City.
That will be what they call, a teachable moment?
That's a teachable moment.
When they do the film on Saturday, that's called fair catch. You're allowed to do it on a kickoff. 1st and 10. Star quarterback Michael Reed in the shotgun, number 12. Run the lead option. He pitches it out. The ball's on the ground. It looks like Upper Merion recovers it. Turnover on the very first play of the night. Oh my.
If Upper Merion didn't have enough momentum after their first drive, they got a little bit more right now.
Number 3, Hunter Rhodes, leading ball carrier for the Wildcats. Ball hit him right in the breadbasket.
It appeared to.
1st and 10 on the O&J 35. Got the big guy in motion, playing fullback. Leading the way, Riley finds positive yardage. Penalty flags fly in the area of offensive holding.
It's a lot of laundry on the field, so more than one just saw the infraction, Bern.
Hey, if I'm a ref and my family's out watching me, I want to throw some yellow, show the arm off. We saw a guy last year, I swear, he threw it 30 yards in the air.
Oh, my.
I said, I signed him up for my adult baseball team. So, not exactly manageable down and distance. Look at your color-coded play chart. 1st and 20, what's the call, Coach Johnson?
Well, I'm concerned right now with O&J. I mean, they play a man-to-man defense, and I don't know if they're going to be able to stay with some of these receivers.
Clayton,
especially
a
with
Division I player, is locked up on a linebacker. Good point. Bump and run with a linebacker. Oh, look at the blitz off the corner. Number 4, Derek Hendricks.
I'm looking for a flag on the play. He just dumped that ball. I didn't see a receiver in the vicinity.
There is a new rule. I'm surprised they are not conferring. If you are outside the tackle box, you can intentionally ground. He was not outside the tackle box, so they will be called for intentional grounding.
Outstanding defensive call. Coming off the corner on a blitz. Etheridge had 0 time. Another penalty, which is, hey, they're going the wrong way, Bernie, if you're Upper Merion. They're going there quick, too.
The other running back in there for Upper Merion is Justin Bez, having a fine season. They'll go shotgun, and there's the D1 kid. He's out in the slot. 2nd down from the top of your screen. Stoppage of play. Delay of game. Upper Merion is moving backwards. It'll now be 2nd and 36. Where's that on your play chart?
Well, right now, O&J's best defense are the penalties of Upper Merion. I don't have this one on the play chart.
How about tight end screen to the D1 kid?
He looks like a horse to bring down. Holy cow. I'm just watching him out there with the other receivers. He's got a tower over those guys.
Quinn Seals, the dangerous wideout at the top of your screen. They're going up top. Quick hitch route to number 8, Crittenden. Positive yardage, but nice tackle there for O&J Roberts. Number 26, Mason Miller.
Yeah, it was a great job, manu there. He had a lot of real estate if he didn't make the play.
O&J Roberts defense, Brandon Kelly, Colin King, Andy Calamaro, Christian Gregory, Justin Greiner, Ryan Lewiski, Hunter Rhodes, Lorenzo Satiro, Derek Henricks, D-backs, Daubert, Cashman, and Miller. Again up top. Goes deep. Got a tall guy out there, the big guy Clayton, but great coverage out there by number 24, Justin Daubert, one of the top players on O.J. Roberts.
There was a size disadvantage out there by probably 6 to 7 inches.
Yeah, that's it. You throw one of those 50-50 balls, he's going to get it. As good as Daubert is, I'm sorry, the other guy's 6'5" with long arm. Look at that. What his catch radius must be. His hands are down around his knees. He's also the punter. He's lining up to punt right now. Do you punt here on 4th and 28? There's a college coach somewhere in this country out west that does not punt ever in the season. He figured out the analytics, and you know what? He shows you the proof numerically. They don't punt. It could be on their own 10. They don't punt. There's a warbler, and that's going to be interference on the return man. Just waiting for the yellow to fly. If there's no flag, it's going to be an error of omission. The O&J coaches are beside themselves. You're not allowed to contact the punt returner.
And it wasn't just incidental. I mean, there was a pretty solid bump going on there.
Yeah, this is where the white hat confers. Bring them all in, talk it over. If they get this right, it's a real tribute to the officials and this crew, because obviously a blown call. I mean, you got 5-6 sets of eyes. We're there, everybody saw it. So they are conferring. We've seen some good officiating this year. Only one blown call in 3 weeks.
Per who, you?
So here, let's see. There is no flag. There's your second blown call.
Wow.
Terrible officiating on that play. It'll be 1st and 10 for O&J Roberts. Ball in their own 22-yard line.
This looks this is a screenplay to me. This is a quad screen.
4 wide to the right, and they go right to one of the leading guys, Cashman, turning up the sideline. Number 88, Danny Cashman, one of the top receivers in the conference.
I like it.
Oh, welcome to Coca football. It's video game football.
Oh, is that right?
He went 5 wide shotgun. Now they're going to go 3 wide. Single back. We got a tight end actually in the wing area. Motion across. And off inside to Rhodes. Rhodes rumbles ahead for a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's some good strong running. He had guys on his arms and his legs, finally bringing them down after 9.
The starting offense for O&J Roberts, Reed, Rhodes, Cashman, Warrenson, Daubert at the skill position, and that big O-line, Christian Gregory, Brandon Kelly, Alex Karnbach, Trent Long, Doug Keck, and Colin King. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Got a good spot on that ball. You get Wildcat formation. Number 4, Derek Henricks with a gain of 12 on 1st down. There's a familiar name, the all-time leading receiver, Hunter Henricks. Got to believe he's related to him. Rod, you spotted that right away, that Wildcat.
Yeah. Yeah, I was elbowing you there a little bit because I saw both quarterbacks, like I thought on the sidelines. I'm like, what's going on here? You're right. Colca doing the fantasy football, not the fantasy football, but what did you call it?
Video game football.
Video game football. Maybe fantasy football too.
Scott Reed and Pope John Paul and Rich Colca could run a coaching clinic on spread offense. And you and I talked before the game, Rod, how do you defend it?
So far outside the fumble, not very well.
1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. Again, Wildcat. Direct snap to Henricks. 6'1" junior. Rich Koka, Coach of the Year 2012 in Berks County. Coach of the Year 2017 in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. 2nd and 7.
Too many men on the field, Bernie.
And Coach Koka is letting them know about it. This may cost them a timeout. Maybe not. The play clock is now 20. They could still get it off. They're going to let, this is one of the stadiums with a play clock. You got to love that. Most all the chessmen are required to have it now. So the play clock is being reset at 40.
Yeah, we've done a game without the play clock, and it was a little bit frustrating.
2nd and 12. Play action pass. Reed. Oh, he avoids the tackle. Now he goes down. Did he get it off? They're going to say no. His knee was down. Both offenses moving backwards.
He showed really good athleticism there and almost got back on his feet to make the play. But just need to dump that ball off early, Bernie. There's just too many mistakes here early, actually by both teams.
3rd and 26, four down territory. Well, maybe not. If you have an incomplete pass here, probably want to pin them down deep. They're on the 39. The punt being an offensive play. But Reed, again, top 5 rated in the league in passing. Fires on time to Cashman. Cashman shows acceleration. Now, what's the call, Coach Johnson?
I think you go for it here for sure.
4th and 15, obviously too long for a field goal. You don't want to punt when you're down on their 31. How about tight end middle screen?
Yeah, you would think that Upper Marion's really going to be coming after the quarterback here, so I like the idea of a screen pass.
Real shout out to the band of O&J Roberts doing a tremendous job before the game, and there's got to be at least over 100 cheerleaders on the sidelines cheering their hearts out. Reed looks, knows he needs 15 yards. Scramble, fire, complete, Cashman, dancing. He's not going to get it. It'll be Upper Marion football.
I think there was a fumble on the play, but doesn't matter either way, other than statistics.
Yep, that is irrelevant. So that defensive Upper Marion, Abanizio, Ferraro, Knorr, Crawford, Riley, Haney, Bez. How about this for a football name? Gutkowski. Scavello, Clayton, Cacciavillani, Burns, Davis, Thomas, Crittenton, Wallace, Seals, and Verano come up with the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
Whatever happened to names like Johnson, Smith, and Jones? It's so much easier.
Tight twins formation, top of your screen. Handoff inside. Riley, stuffed. Number 50, Brandon Kelly, looming large in the middle of that Wildcat defense. He is a verbal commit to play at University of Connecticut.
I'd really like to see Upper Marion open it up here, throwing the ball. I'm just not convinced yet that O&J is going to be able to hang with them offensively if they put it up.
Fires over the middle again, the big guy, Clayton, bowls ahead for the 1st down. So Zaid Etheridge, the quarterback, he comes in ranked number 7th in the conference. Only 1 interception in 3.5 games. So Etheridge, kind of a well-kept secret.
He's got a nice, tight spiral. I like the way he sets up. And quite frankly, he's a double threat.
There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 6-0, Upper Marion on top.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Welcome back, everyone. 1st and 10, Upper Marion Vikings with the ball on their own 32-yard line. And off inside again to Riley. He's their money guy, and Justin Bez, number 22, with a fine block, but OJ Robert defense up to the task.
You know, Bernie, I've been noticing some of the exchanges. Now, we already saw a fumble by O&J, first play of the game for them. But I'm even watching some of the exchange from the center to the quarterback and then quarterback to the running backs, and they're not really smooth at this time.
Yep. Rolls to his left, complete. That'll be another first down for the Vikings. Etheridge complete to number 9, Scabello.
Looks like Coach Kolka's doing some extra work, picking up a white towel on the 40-yard line. A man of all talents.
I've been on the sideline during an O&J Thanksgiving Day game. There is no doubt who's in charge on the O&J sideline. Coach Kolka. Some guys are just born leaders. 1st and 10, wing teeth motion. They go out to the Crittenden again. Crittenden with a nice catch. Or no, he dropped the ball. It'll be 2nd and 10.
A really good hit there on contact. A little bit behind him, so he had to turn a bit, but definitely a catchable ball.
When you look at the receiving leaders in the league, Clayton, the big guy, one of the tops for Upper Marion, but Crittenden and Seals also listed in the league leaders for receiving. Here comes big number 19 to the bottom of your screen. That's what D1 looks like. 6'5", 230. Hand off inside to Riley. Dances, spins, gets positive yardage. On 2nd down, that'll set up 3rd, about 7.
Bernie, you took the words out of my mouth when he showed up, number 19 here on the side. You know, I've been coaching for 40 years, played for a few years. You can really tell the athlete when he walks onto the field, how he handles himself, how he dresses. He's a big, strong kid, and I look forward to following him as he continues his career.
You know what was cool is he was a quarterback the last 2 years. They moved him to tight end, DN. So the question is, what will he play at Villanova, offense or defense? We don't know yet. Looks like a screen developing to Clayton. And a sack inside by the O&J Roberts defense. Number 51, Christian Gregory, and number 22, Lorenzo Satiro in on the hit.
And Bernie, we have flags everywhere. The officials jumped in quickly. I think there was a little bantering going back and forth, but the officials did a good job of controlling it. I thought for a second we were going to have more of a problem than we did.
Assistant coaches for O&J Roberts, D coordinator Jeremy Mellon, familiar Wildcat name, Alex Condello, Joe Faust, Brian Hahn, and Neil Jacobs. Penalties are declined. So it'll be fourth, and it looks like about 16.
Yeah, offsetting penalties there.
And Clayton, the aforementioned, will be the punter. Back deep, it looks like Cashman will be the single return man for O&J Robert.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle punts here.
More penalty flags, a nice booming kick. Cashman's going to choose to return it. Shake and bake off the left side. Cashman racing up the left sideline. Stops, cuts back. Good coverage, but he's all the way out to the 35. Let's see what the penalty is.
Not sure what this flag could be, Bernie.
He's talking to an Upper Marion player. Are you happy with the field position, or do you want to punt again? I'd say decline it, and, well, they're all the way out to the 45. You know what? I might kick again. Get a 5-yard advance and another kick. Oh, no, they're not on the 45. They're on the 35. I take that back. I'm happy. Leave it where it is.
That's all right. You know those new glasses I said that I was using today?
Yep.
I thought they were deceiving me there for a moment.
Yeah, the Upper Marion team had assembled out by the 45, but you know, that was a nice kick by Clayton. He's got a good leg.
We're winding this first quarter down, but man, a heck of a whole lot of action took place.
5.7 seconds remain in quarter number 1. A lot of action, but minimal scoring. Upper Marion in white, up 6-0. Trip formation to the bottom of your screen. Roll out. Reed fires it deep for Cashman. 50-50 ball, and Cashman, the money hands, again shows why he is all confident. That'll be the end of the first quarter. With a score, Vikings 6, Wildcats 0.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Wildcats on the move, looking to take the lead with an extra point. It's 1st and 10. They have the ball on the Upper Marion 28 after that sensational catch by Cashman, and nice throw by Reed.
Well, it really was, and I'll talk to that right after this play.
Fakes to Rhodes. Goes deep in the end zone. He's got a man off the hands. A beautiful pass by Reed intended for Warrenson. That's a ball that Warrenson will tell you he should have caught.
Yeah, Bernie, I'm looking at that play, and in fast motion, It looked like he may have been leery about the end zone, the end of the end zone. It looked like he alligator armed it a little bit at the end. But what a beautiful pass. And you were referring, in the pass to Cashman, he showed tremendous. He threw the ball 50 yards in the air on the run.
That was just a zip, yeah.
And Cashman helped him out, obviously.
Big 6'3" quarterback can see over those linemen. 2nd and 10. Give inside to Rhodes. He finds an opening. Rhodes racing to the end zone. Forget about it. Touchdown, O.J. Roberts. There could be a penalty, or we have an injury. We have an injury. The score will stand. We have a chance to take the lead with the extra point. Gannert in for the extra point. Splits the upright. Wildcats take the lead. 11:46 remaining in quarter number 2.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor & Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Welcome back, everyone. O.J. Roberts, number 11, Logan Brower will kick off. A squib kick, and it tumbles down the side. Picked up there by Upper Marion, and good coverage by... No, he escapes. But he's still another squib, and they start at the 32. I'll take that.
Absolutely. These running backs are just way too dangerous. The deep men, they're way too dangerous. They're not just fast, they're shifty.
Yeah.
You got to keep them flat-footed in cement as long as you can.
First and 10 at their own 32, Upper Marion Vikings. This is the final week of, technically it's called non-conference play. These two teams are in opposite divisions. Hand off inside. It looks like Bez, number 22, the talented running back. So, Rod, next week it starts for real. You play your divisional opponents.
Who does O&J line up against? I did not check that out.
Well, you talk about the gauntlet schedule. O&J Roberts, next week they play Perk Valley, who's ranked in the state, top 10, 6A. Then you get a week following that, you get a day off, you play state-ranked Springfield.
Wow.
Wildcats need to buckle it up. Third down, passes off. I'm sorry, it was second down. Passes off target. So you hope on paper you can handle a cross-divisional opponent like Upper Marion, and then you play two of the top teams in the state, Class 6A.
It's like playing the Yankees and then having to come back the next day and play the Yankees.
It's like playing Alabama and Georgia back to back, you know.
Yeah, right.
But we wish, by the way, Perk Valley, their quarterback Kohler suffered an injury last week. We are not sure if he'll be returning. We wish him luck and a speedy return. And on the run here, quarterback for Upper Marion, number 5, Zade Etheridge, with a nice carry out. It'll move the chains.
Bernie, when you and I played they didn't have anything with the quarterback sliding. You were just like free game. And I was a defensive back too. I slot back, defensive back. But I would have found it very uncomfortable going after a quarterback, thinking that he's going to slide into second base at the last second and could cost me a targeting, or at least a penalty. It just,
it's a real dichotomy for defensive players. You watch, if the New Orleans Saints go shotgun, their quarterback's more of a runner than a thrower. Is he going to slide? Is he going to lower his head and run me over? It's like, it's a real problem for defensive players. There is, looks like another penalty flag. Delay of game against Upper Marion. Rod, these are the little mistakes that can cost you field position.
And it's happening right in front of our eyes.
With a play clock in the stadium, although it appears the play clocks have been turned off. Who's got the switch for that? Oh, that guy in the red O&J jacket. We got it fixed.
The Bucktown Booster.
The Bucktown Boosters are in charge of the play clock. We got it fixed, but we'll let you know when we fix it.
Yeah. I contend it'll be back on when red shows up on the field.
I'm the coach of Upper Marion. When they get the ball back, there should be a rule. You're not allowed to turn it back on. In the flat, complete to number 9, Scavello, and he rumbles all the way out. Going to depend on the spot. It looks like he got the first down. Yeah, the same thing. There are rules. If your radio headsets go down, then the opponents have to put theirs on the bench. Yep. So you would think the same rule would apply. If not, somebody needs to think about that.
And here you're bringing logic into a conversation.
That's so illogical of me.
All the time I talk to you, it sounds very logical, but when I think about it the second time around.
1st and 10, ball in the O.J. Roberts 45-yard line. We're on the read, play action. Ball's tipped. Did he catch it? And it appears it hit the turf. It'll be 2nd and 10.
A tough throw there by Etheridge. He's going left. He's a right-hander. You got to really get your hips around, and I think somebody was on his arm to boot.
You got to really be impressed with Davis Chubb, the new coach of Upper Marion. He's played ball at two-way, D-line, O-line at Cedar Cliff High School, then played offensive guard at Millersville University. Shotgun 2nd and 10. Run the read, more play action. Giving chase. Gets it out to our big guy, Clayton. Man, all he does is get open. He's got those soft hands. It'll be 1st and 10 Vikings.
You grab onto his thighs and he could probably pull you another 5 yards. He's a big boy.
Where do you play him at Villanova? Defensive end, where he's a rock, or with his hands and the way Nova likes to throw the ball, I'm going to put him on offense.
Well, it's going to be an interesting call. I know the Villanova coach very well. Actually, he was my neighbor when I lived over in the Kimberton area. Does a great job down there after Talley left.
And Coach Pennypacker's son Ross, the D coordinator for Villanova. Handoff to Bez, shaking bacon, more positive yardage. Number 24 for O&J Roberts, Dobbert, always seems to be near the football.
Flag on the play, Bernie. Another offensive mistake by Upper Marion. Every time they get momentum, they're just shooting themselves in the foot.
All right, that's coming back. Rod, you're going to like this about number 19 in White Clayton. He's also a very good baseball player.
Yeah, I'm liking him even more.
Speaking of baseball, O.J. Roberts, the defending champion. We did that game back in June. Wildcats racking up another baseball championship. Etheridge scrambling for his life. But too many red shirts around. There's no slide for this quarterback.
No, he took his lumps on it too, the pursuit. By the secondary was awesome.
So Coach Davis describes his offense as multiple. Can you elaborate on that for the average fan?
Multiple?
Multiple. Runs a multiple offense.
Thanks for putting me on the spot on that one. Maybe I'll go with unpredictable.
Okay. Marcus Crittenden. To me, multiple is similar to Pottsgrove Pro I. You can run option, power, trap, sweep, bootleg. You can run it all out of the multiple offense. He's going to incorporate, I think, from year to year what his talent predicts.
Unpredictable.
There you go.
Very rarely do I say something in one word.
And this base defense they're going against. O&J likes that 4-2, 6 men in the box. You got 4 wide, so you need 5 to defend the pass. It's man-to-man defense with safety help over the top. They run the read, they go up top, and a miscommunication, and number 95 for O&J Roberts, or 85, Colin King, bothered him just enough.
I'm liking the defensive scheme with the line and the linebackers here for O&J. They've really disrupted Etheridge.
Yep.
And they need to, because when he has time to throw, he can throw the ball.
Oh, they'll get after you. They graduated Haverlack last year, the two-way player of the year, 2 years in a row. He was ridiculous, one of the all-time leading tacklers in OJR history. But it's defense by committee. Big play here. 4th and 13. Etheridge. And he's knocked down and the ball's out. O&J Roberts is going to get it. It'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats at the 50-yard line. And who else but one of the top players in the league, Christian Gregory, number 51 on the recovery.
Yeah, talking to Coach Kolka, he was high praise for number 51, and I can see why. He's got a fast motor.
And he comes in at 225. That doesn't hurt.
He was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling there a little bit, but he made some yardage for him.
And he plays next to Kelly, who's 6'5", 215. They've got some size for the Wildcats. 7:57 till halftime. O&J in red, Upper Marion in white. O&J up 7-6. Reed fired. It's knocked down. Nice defensive play by number 55, Elijah Davis.
They were fortunate there. That ball hit him right in both hands.
O.J. Roberts captured the rushing title. Avery Grimm 1 year ago led all rushers in the conference, and that offense, that's something an O-line really takes pride in, winning the rushing title.
Absolutely.
2nd and 10. Reed inside, give to Rhodes. Up the left side, still going. Rhodes burning up the sideline, all the way down to the 20-yard line. Speaking of offensive lines, Rod.
Yeah, Bernie, I got to tell you, first off, he had a hole. He did a really good job faking inside, going outside from a running perspective, but the wide receivers for O&J were downfield battling hard. And I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Kolko about that and said, you get your guys to be that Jason Kelsey who's 15, 20 yards down as a lineman helping out. You get your wide receivers to block. There's a lot of good that's going to happen.
Absolutely. 1st and 10. Ball inside the 20-yard line. Again to Rhodes. Rhodes back. We got a late penalty flag in the area of offensive holding. It's going to be face mask against Upper Marion.
Bernie, at halftime, the officials are going to have to go in and get some extra flags. There's laundry all over the field this first half.
You mentioned the assistant coaches for O&J Roberts. Boy, it's an all-star cast of 2 former NFL players. Upper Marion's assistant, Don Jackson, who I played college football with, Marquise Weeks, former head coach at Conestoga, and University of Virginia standout, and played for the Seattle Seahawks. Brad Scioli played for Penn State and the Indianapolis Colts. My goodness.
You can't get much better than that. Holy cow. I'm going to go through autographs after this game.
Maybe we can get some pictures at halftime.
No, I want French fries.
Dallas fries, I can smell them. 1st and 10. Give inside again to Rhodes. Upper Marion in white competes in the small school Frontier Division. Right now, the on paper leader in that division, Pope John Paul, so impressive 1 week ago. And in the large school Liberty Division, where O.J. Roberts competes, you have 2 of the top teams in the state in Perk Valley and Springford. 2nd and 10. Play action. Rush off the edge. Reeds avoids it. Fires into the end zone. Great coverage. Did he catch it? Oh my goodness. A spectacular touchdown catch. Now the referees have a difference of opinion. The white hat will get involved. They'll talk it over. The guy on the right had a better angle. He said no touchdown. And will he get overruled?
No.
They are, and you know what? That appears to be the right call. The guy who called touchdown had the player's back was to him.
Well, I think he was running down the line, the goal line, where I think he was out of bounds, was he not? I think that was the call.
Yeah, the referee who was, the official who was right in front of the play said no touchdown. Right. The other guy said touchdown, and the guy in the white hat, a real credit, got it right. 3rd and 10.
Handing out credit where credit's due, Bernie.
Yeah, overall, this is the 4th game of the year. We've seen 2 blown calls. That's not bad.
No. No, not at all.
Reed, quick hitter. Out to Cashman. Bulls ahead for extra yardage. Down to the 15-yard line. And oh my. That is what you call a non-cerebral play.
Yeah, I'm not buying that call though, honestly. I mean, he was a couple feet outside. It was a little shimmy shove, but I just didn't think it warranted a 15-yard penalty here. I really didn't.
Okay, it's something you're coached very strongly on. Do not hit a player out of bounds ever.
Man, you're getting soft. Bernie, you're getting soft, buddy. It was just a little
I know, but you know what? I want to win the
push.
game. I want to win the game, and if I know how the refs are going to call it, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So that's a whole new scenario now. It'll be 1st and goal, and the ball's placed at the 5-yard line. Red zone offense. They're going to keep Cashman in the block. Well, that's not Cashman. That's 85, King. And off inside the Rhodes. And Clayton, the big guy, wraps him up. Gain of 2 on 1st down.
I think there's 0 chance that they're going to put the ball in the air.
How good is Clayton, number 19? He crashed in
really
from the
good.
opposite defensive end and made a tackle on the O&J right side of the line. That's ridiculous. 2nd and 4. You have a quarterback who can run. See what the call is. King, the fullback. Again, they go to Rhodes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Upper Marion just can't get out of their own way right now with these penalties.
Number 48, Gantert, in for the extra point. splits the uprights. 5:56 till halftime. O&J in the lead, 14-6.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
All right, O&J Roberts ready to kick off. Number 11 to kick off duties, Brower. Line drive down to the 20. And Upper Marion might get a good return out of this, and they do. All the way out near the 40. Found a little bit of an opening. It'll be 1st and 10 Vikings.
They went away from the squib, Byrne.
Yeah, not feeling that, not sure why. We saw Scott Reed again, I mentioned earlier. They pooched every kickoff and they scored 7 times. So they had 8 kickoffs. And they were like clones of each other. They're starting on a 35-ish, but I'll take that. And they had one of the most dangerous return men in the state. He didn't touch the ball all day on a kickoff. 1st and 10. Vikings gonna run inside. Riley weaving his way down field. Yusef Riley, one of the captains. You know, it really says a lot when you have an underclassman who's voted one of your captains.
Yeah, it sure
Riley.
is. Yeah, there's something special there.
Captains for Upper Marion, Riley, junior, Etheridge, the quarterback, a senior, and Clayton, the tight end, also a senior. Stoppage of play, penalty flag at the top of your screen. Captains for O&J Roberts, Christian Gregory, Hunter Rhodes, Michael Reed.
I've been watching Coach Kolka. He's in a world of his own down here.
He's amazing. I spent an entire game on the sideline and just was, that's the main thought, the big idea I came away from it was there is no doubt who's in charge of this sideline. And that's what you need, that strong leadership. Puts a little bit of the fear of God into his players, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I know somebody else who did that.
1st and 15. Etheridge, nice pass. Complete to Quinn Seal, number 4, one of the top-rated receivers in the league. They'll get 8 yards back on that, maybe 9.
Yeah, they flooded the zone over here, but you know, he closed the gap pretty quick and laid a pretty good hit on the offensive receiver.
I got to give a shout-out mention to Coach Kolka's wife, Lori, who was an administrator in the Pottstown School District that I worked under, and she was, in my opinion, I taught for a long time, one of the top 3 administrators I ever worked for, a real motivator.
Nice.
Etheridge stops. O&J, he escapes the pressure. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get the 1st down, all the way down to the O&J 35-yard line.
He certainly was slippery there. He probably should have been sacked for a 5-yard loss and picked up 25, 20.
It's a 1-possession game. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion will tie this baby up at halftime. Of course, Reed and the boys could get the ball back. They have, Upper Marion has 3 timeouts remaining. So does OJ Roberts. Quick hitter out here
A lot
to
of room.
Shields. Shields can run. He's a fast guy, and he's out of bounds. The 24-yard line. That'll set up second and about 2.
Boy, I'm really surprised he didn't cut back into the middle. He had all kinds of real estate to the. I thought he was going to fake to the outside and go more post, but he didn't.
They got a great spot. That's going to move the chains. I really like that they don't do as many measurements as they used to. At least they burn a lot of time. Etheridge barking signals in the shotgun. OJ with a blitz. Riley off the right side. Nice tackle by number 22, Satiro. He's been all over this field today.
This is a big 3 minutes for both squads here. I think possibly going in tie for Upper Marion would be a boost. The way they turn the ball over, penalties. Let's see if O&J can hold them, because 14-6 would look pretty good going into halftime for the Red. We have an injury or a cramp on the field.
I was remiss in mentioning the captains of Upper Marion. Katia Villani, also one of the captains. We'll take a break as well. We get an injury timeout, 2:45 till halftime. 14-6, Wildcats on top.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
All right, we're back. Derek Perry, number 27 of O&J Roberts, is off the field, but it appears he will be okay. Hope it was just a cramp and he'll be back in the ball game. Now you've got a tight end wing to the bottom of your screen, twins to the top of your screen, and I want to know where number 19 is at all times.
They just escorted a player off the field, probably some blood on the elbow.
Go deep up the left sideline. It's overthrown. Intercepted in the end zone. Tremendous play out there for O&J Roberts. Number 26, Mason Miller.
That was a heck of an interception. First off, the ball was more of a wobbly ball, and he went up and caught it very high, which you need to do in that situation, but not an easy ball to bring down.
Miller, the 6-foot-tall senior with a money play. Now you've got 3 timeouts, 2:38. Get inside the mind of Coach Kolka.
Who said D-backs can't catch the ball?
And the read inside, Rhodes. Bulls ahead. Not quite your 2-minute offense, but at some point here, time ticking away. It'd be nice to get another score here.
Well, I was wondering how he was going to handle this, being down on the 20-yard line, 80 yards away. Was he going to just take the lead in, or was he going to be video game Coca?
I know this guy. There's no way he's going to sit on the ball here. They got 3 timeouts and 2 minutes left till halftime. surprising, unless they're going to call a timeout right now. And they do. Well, maybe not. They're stopping the clock to move the chains. Now they're starting the clock back up. So valuable time ticking away. 3 timeouts in your hip pocket. Coach Kolka appears that he will be content to go into halftime with a 14-6 lead.
Well, I think he's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, so do I. I don't trust this at all. I'm in a semi-prevent. They're going to run 2 safeties deep. Now they run the play action. Reads, fires, drop. That's 3 drops tonight by the OJR receiver.
Well, he is a gunslinger. I like him on the move. I mean, he's good stationary, but he's more effective, I think, on the move because he's a run-pass option.
Yeah, we saw some exciting offense down here. OJ Roberts had a middle linebacker quarterback named Dawson Stewart, 6'5", 230, now playing at East Stroudsburg. He entertained us for 4 years. Inside again to Rhodes. Rhodes is a one-play drive. He's going to move the sticks. That'll stop the clock. Coach Kolka's brain is ticking.
Well, you wonder if Upper Marion's thinking more pass also, and maybe a little soft in the secondary.
Rhodes is already over 100 yards on the night. We're in the first half. Now they're going super speed up offense here with 103 and counting and 3 timeouts. Go aerial, quick hitter to Cashman. He spins around, it will not move the chains. You would think they'll call an immediate timeout, and they do. 51 seconds till halftime, we'll take a timeout as well. Cats on top, 14-6. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Decluttering? Junk Luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk Luggers. Business cleanout? Junk Luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers. And this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
We're back. 1st and 10. Ball on the Upper Marion, 46. OJ Roberts with 2 timeouts remaining. Reed in the shotgun, 5 wide. Immediate pressure. Scrambles and wisely gets out of bounds. That'll save a timeout.
Clock management, time clock in your head, so important down the stretch. Like 46 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot can happen in 46 seconds.
Yeah, how about one of those 50-50 balls to 88 at the top of your screen? One of the top wide receivers in the conference, Cashman. And there he is. We're going to have to burn another timeout immediately. Referee a little slow to stop the clock. They're not
He didn't call it.
A little surprising here. Valuable time burning away with 2 timeouts remaining. All the way down to 20 seconds now, and players are on the field. Students are running on the field. It's like junior high students are running down the field. I hope the security police get them and arrest them, notify their parents. There's no reason for that. So anyway, they called a timeout with 12.9 seconds remaining. The Upper Marion coaches are furious that a timeout was not called when you had pedestrians on the field. So 14-6, Wildcats on top. There is a timeout. We'll take a break as well. 12.9 seconds till halftime.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. with a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
May at least try to get into field goal range here.
Welcome back, everyone. 12.9 seconds till halftime. O.J. Roberts first and 10 on the Upper Merion 27. Rod, at least maybe a field goal.
I think so. And they're going to play soft, I think, defensively.
Have that one timeout in their pocket. Reed's Mike going to run. He can run. Wisely gets rid of it. He was outside the tackle box. So that stops the clock. 6.3 seconds remaining. Ball's placed on the 27. What would be your field goal target line? I would say get it down to the 15. It'd be a 32-yard field goal.
Yeah, that's doable. Right now, they don't have a choice. They're going to have to go with either a down and out to get out of bounds, or maybe he takes a gamble over the middle deep.
Well, if you can get a quick hitter down to the 15, call the timeout.
I like a post by the wide receiver
Single
up top.
Coverage
Single
at the top
coverage.
of your screen. Oh my! He looks that way, and he's going to be sacked. Upper Merion, number 30, Xander Gutkowski, with a sack to end the first half. The score: O.J. Roberts 14, Upper Merion 6.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers. And this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Hey, welcome back everyone. Start of the second half. Upper Marion in white, O.J. Roberts in red. O.J. on top, 14-6. They will get the football. Here with our color commentator, Rod Johnson, managing director, Gus Tellis. I'm Bernie Gallagher, you play-by-play, and we are underway. And they're going to choose to kick it deep to the dangerous Cashman. Cashman from his own 10-yard line. Cuts across, but great coverage by Upper Marion. They pin him inside the 20-yard line. Number 84, Andrew Haney with a big hit. And the student body at O.J. Roberts is going crazy over here. A lot of smoke. I don't know if that's baby powder or firecrackers, man, but there is a cloud of smoke above the stadium. That looks like me after I leave the bathroom.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
All right, 3 wide shotgun. Rhodes next to Reed, the quarterback. Rhodes cuts outside. Gotta shoot. Gain of 6 on first down.
You know, Rhodes had a heck of a first half, and he's starting off strong here in the second. You know, there was so much action in that first half, Bernie, but not good action at times, but it was fun to watch.
I thought you made an interesting point about the O.J. Roberts defense as we talked at halftime.
Yeah, we'll get to that on the defensive end. I'd like to see him line up again here in the third quarter.
2nd and 4, Reed, one of the top-rated passers in the conference, in the shotgun again to Rhodes. Minimal or no gain on 2nd down. People love to run the ball down here. Coach Kolka, you know, it's deceiving, Rod. Everyone knows he's a big video game football, spread offense, but almost every year his team leads the conference in rushing.
Yeah, they started off the season 5 touchdowns. I may have mentioned a little bit of this in the pregame. 5 touchdown passes in the first 2 games, but then the second 2 games, 160 yards plus each game.
Yep, take what they give you. Big play here, 3rd and 4. They're going to go up top this time. Ball is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Upper Marion with a good rush. Number 50 with a nice play. Ryan DeClan.
Oh, an uneventful start for O.J. the second half. I was thinking if they could take this ball down and cause some damage, put some points on the scoreboard, that it'd be tough for Upper Marion to come back the way they're playing right now.
Logan Brower, the punter for O.J. Roberts. Nice spiral up the right side. Beautiful fair catch as well by number 4, Quinn Seals. So 2 great special teams plays. Upper Marion will get the ball around their own 38-yard line. Rod, we're talking defense at halftime. You made some great points.
Well, I was concerned whether or not O.J. was going to be able to stay with the offensive scheme. of Upper Merion with their passing. And I think what's happened here is their defensive line has done such a great job, linebackers, and some of the calls on the stunts have really stymied Etheridge at quarterback.
Yep, Jeremy Mellon, D coordinator, former great player here at O&J Roberts, called a beautiful game so far. 1st and 10 for the Vikings of Upper Merion. Etheridge fires it out to the dangerous Crittenden, and that's going to move the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10 Vikings. Or will it move the sticks? Could this be a rare measurement?
No, it's a bit short, about a yard short. Or maybe
there you
not.
go. A rare measurement. No, they're going to move it.
Oh.
There's a little confusion, but they are slowly moving the sticks. That was inches. They must be using lasers or something down there. I'm serious. They
might be.
You don't hardly ever see a measurement anymore. 1st and 10. Etheridge fires to Crittenden. It'll be no gain. He does haul it in.
We'll give him credit for a completed pass, but that's about all we get on that one. What I noticed with Etheridge, if you can get to him early and he starts to scramble, a little bit more difficult for him. But if you give him time back there, he can throw it.
Yep, one of your captains, a senior quarterback. Upper Merion a surprise this year under first-year head coach Davis Chubb, coming in with a winning record of 2-1. Etheridge again goes aerial, fires it over the middle, high points it, it's almost picked off. He was very fortunate. The intended target was Clayton, the big guy.
Yeah, and he came up limping. He went up high for the ball. He came down. It looks like he banged his ankle a little bit.
Yeah, he is limping noticeably as he makes his way back to the huddle. Number 19 in white, if you're just joining us, has already accepted a full scholarship to play Division I football at Villanova. So it's big play here, early second half, 3rd and 10, ball near midfield. Roll right. Out looking for Clayton again. Great coverage by number 27, Derek Perry, for the Wildcats. And that'll force a punt for the Vikings.
Bernie, when I was at Villanova, we had a few players who played football and baseball. One was the holder. One was the punter. And then Matt Caesar.
Okay.
Ended up playing for us, and of course, signed with the Chicago Cubs and played in the big leagues for a few years.
Nice. So the aforementioned Clayton, the big guy we're talking about, he will go back and punt. He's also an outstanding baseball player. I understand he will not play baseball at Villanova, but the real question is, will he play D end or tight end? He wisely waits, squibs it off to the left side, and O&J Roberts with a dangerous proximity. Either you're going to catch it or get out the way by Cashman. Nonetheless, a great punt by Clayton. The ball will be marked at the 17-yard line. We talked about run game for O&J Roberts. Rod, it's hard to come down here to Bucktown without thinking about Ryan Brumfield and what he did. He's number 3 all-time Pennsylvania, close to 10,000 yards rushing. Ridiculous numbers.
Just a bruising back, a heck of a line, obviously. And we can come up with a couple other names of great running backs that came out of O&J back in the Hank Burnett days.
How about David Frame came into Pottstown on Thanksgiving and ran the ball 63 times in one game. Rhodes inside. Gain of about 3 on first down. And the coaches that walked these sidelines. The field is named after Henry J. Burnett.
Yep.
Legendary Pennsylvania high school coach. Joe Edwards did a wonderful job in the transition. Tommy Barr played at Penn State, our beloved Penn State. And now Rich Kolka came in here 8 years ago. The program had been in decline, and he has turned things around. It's 2nd and 7. Reed goes over the middle. He's got Cashman. Cashman off to the races. See you later. Touchdown, Wildcats! Oh, my!
Well, he ran a post pattern. He was wide open. The only question was when the ball was released is whether he was going to bring it in. But quite frankly, for the O.J. Roberts fans, there was no question.
If I'm the baseball coach, I'm talking to this kid Reed in the hallway. He showed a rifle arm on that ball.
He sure did. He comes a little bit from the side, too. It's kind of interesting. He's not an over-the-top guy.
Mark Gantert looking for his third extra point. Splits the uprights. 7:56 remaining in the third quarter. 21-6. Cats on top.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Okay, ready for the kickoff here. Logan Brower, number 11, will kick off for O.J. Roberts in red. Upper Marion in white. Cross-divisional showdown. And a ball bounces off a lineman, and then another fumble. The Wildcats claim they have it. This is what happens on these squibs. And it's 1st and 10, OJR. Oh, man.
I'm going to start calling you Squib. You love these squibs.
It's funny because I kicked off in junior high, and my very first kickoff in the season opener, I did that. I kicked a bullet right at a lineman, hit him in the chest, fumbled it. We recovered it 1st and 10. Oh, my. Let's see if they can capitalize. Points after turnovers. I'm going right up top on the first play.
When you got the mojo, you go with it, right?
Got them on their heels, and they're going to throw. Cashman again. Protects the football all the way down to the 32-yard line. And again, Cashman comes into tonight's game with, now he's got 5 touchdowns, averages 12 yards per reception. Ranked top 10 in the conference.
What I liked about that, the timing was impeccable. That ball was released before Cashman even made his cut.
I want to say thanks to Rob Sr. of PA Prep Live and the Pottstown Mercury, giving us lots of great information. We're getting an update on the Roman Catholic Perk Valley game. Last I heard it was 14-3. We'll get an update on that in a minute. Reed escapes a sack. Oh, look at this. And that's going to move the chain. And the updated score is Roman Catholic 20, Perk Valley 3. Again, Perk Valley, the top team in our area, playing without their quarterback, down to injury 1 week ago, and Roman Catholic with 5 Division I players, including one of the top players in the country who has yet to decide. Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State. Not bad.
No, it's not bad choices. I don't know if you're going to make a mistake with those schools.
1st and 10 Wildcats. All the way down to the Upper Marion 27. Rhodes, the workhorse, inside. Taking over the duties for Avery Grimm 1 year ago rushing champion. Cashman, the receiver, number 88 in red. Rod already, again, we're in third quarter, has 155 yards receiving.
Over and under 200. What do you got?
I'm going to say under. They're going to just be content, run the ball, but
being a glass half empty guy.
You know, he's got some muscle on that body, yet he's fast as a track guy. Reed looks at him again. It's a bad throw. He was wide open. Reed has been on target for the most part tonight, but that one got away from him.
A couple plays ago, Reed had some fancy feet. I don't know if he's a dancer or not, but boy, I've got to tell you, he had a couple side steps that would have made Nureyev proud.
Now this Scioli that is coaching for Upper Merion, he's their all-time leading players. You know a little bit about his background. Maybe after this play, you can fill us in a little more on him. Hand off again to Rhodes. He breaks contain. He's outside. Going to be close to it. It looks like a first down.
Flag on the play.
There's another penalty.
We have an offensive hold.
Scioli played NFL football for the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah. Penn State guy.
Okay. He was D-line, big guy. So two former NFL players on the sideline for Upper Merion. That's not going to help. Well, it will help him here. There's a penalty against O.J. Roberts. It's now going to be third and about 22, 23 yards. So what you would consider, Coach Johnson, for four-down territory.
Yeah, I think at this point.
Trips formation to the bottom of your screen. They're going to run quarterback draw Wildcat. Number 4, Hinrichs has taken on that duty. He'll rumble down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 4th and 13, too far for a field goal. You don't punt here.
No, they got to go for this.
Reed will go back into the game.
I just got to kind of think if I was the D coach here, I would have to double team number 88.
I'm thinking
Give
the
him
same
some
thing.
help.
Look at that. He's out there on an island with number 8. They only have 2 defensive backs covering 3 receivers. Now they shift over a little bit. Reed looks that way. Doesn't see anybody open. He's going to run. He's got a lane up the left side. Down inside the 20-yard line. I do not believe he got the first down. It's going to depend on the spot. He got a favorable spot. It looks like he got it. Wow. Great run by the quarterback, Reed.
Boy, it sure was. You know, he turned on some afterburners there. I was pretty impressed. I didn't know he was that fast.
Yeah, he is listed in the top as one of the top rushers in the league. And he's also rated top 5 passers in the league. So he is a double-edged sword. Now you're going to get that meat grind going. Rhodes, number 3, alongside his quarterback. We'll see if they can churn out the clock. And Rhodes again off the right side. Double effort, another penalty flag.
You know what I think what Reed's run did, and it did a couple of things. It took some momentum away from Upper Merion. They were going to get the ball back. It takes time off the clock, and it gives O&J an opportunity now to just absolutely jam this thing down their throat. Although, the laundry's not going to treat them well.
A lot of action elsewhere. Pottsgrove at Pottsgrove 2-1 at Boyertown 1-2. A rematch of last year's quadruple overtime game that we did. Methacton 1-2 at Upper Perk 1-2. Pottstown 1-2 at Norristown 1-2. There are lights now at Norristown. They no longer have to play on Saturday afternoon. As we mentioned, Roman Catholic at Perk Valley. Manheim Township, we'll get back to that. Cashman on the right side for a gain of about 7 on first down. Springford's non-league schedule is outrageous. They bring in one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the state into Ram Stadium. Tonight, Manheim Township, and then Phoenixville 1 and 2 will be at Springford, Montgomery County 3-0. Garden Spot at Daniel Boone. Hill School at FPI. Pope John Paul undefeated at Bartram. A lot of action around the Tri-County area. 2nd and 16. Reed gives it to Rhodes again. Nice play by number 72, Stephen Kraus of Upper Marion.
You know, Bernie, when I watch these games, I don't know if everybody really understands the type of hard work that has to go in from a standpoint of your physicality, your speed, your stamina, to perform for 4 quarters. I mean, I'm looking at Cashman. He's got 160 yards. I'm going to go with the over, by the way. I'm going to go over 200. Right? Running backs are running like, what's he got? How many yards does he have now?
He's over 100.
130 yards or so.
Yeah, Rhodes was over 100 in the first half. 113 is the current count. We got a new running back in the game, number 24, Daubert, listed as one of their best players. We've seen stellar play for him on defense.
Looks like we have another flag, potentially an offensive hold.
Man, they are really getting ripped for the holding calls.
They declined the penalty, though, so we'll play it from here.
3rd and 15, close to the red zone. Looking at the resume of the head coach, Davis Chubb of Upper Marion. His wife, if you remember, I remember that name, Ashley Habel. She's in the Phoenixville Soccer Hall of Fame, played D1 soccer at Pitt.
Impressive.
A lot of athleticism in that Chubb family. So it's 4th and 16 right now. You gotta believe he's going to Cashman. Hiding Daubert in the slot. Reed drops. He looks, gets rushed, fires it into the end zone, high points it. A great catch, but he may have been out of bounds. That's the call. It will not be a touchdown. But a stellar effort deep in the corner of the end zone.
He threw it where he had to throw it. That was a pretty impressive snag, for sure.
That's number 26 that made that tremendous catch, Mason Miller. Upper Marion will take over on downs. They're down 21-6, 2:05 remaining, 3rd quarter. Up the gut, Riley. Getting some more halftime scores or 3rd quarter scores. Manheim 10, Springford 7, Boyertown 20, Pottsgrove 0. Bethacton 14, Upper Perk 7. Riley again up the gut. That'll move close to the chain. Should set up 3rd and 2. Well, your Springford alma mater, they don't mess around with that non-league schedule.
No, they sure don't.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was surprised. I didn't hear earlier what their schedule was, but they're taking on the big boys. They don't know. They don't have any pansies going into this.
Every team they play is undefeated and state ranked.
That's what you need to do, though. I mean, but that's fun. It's not necessarily fun beating somebody 50-0. Well, as a coach, it was fun.
3rd and 2, big play here. Quick hitter out to the left side. And great defense by Owen J. Roberts. Number 27, Derek Perry with a stop. Fourth and 2. You would anticipate a punt, and here comes the punt team. But oh my, your special teams better be ready for a fake punt.
Yeah, for sure, because they're running out of time here. It's 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
And look who the short man is. Number 3, Riley, their leading ball carrier.
Nope.
Clayton will punt. Oh, here comes the fake punt. Clayton lowers the shoulder. Oh my.
And he got that almost all on his own because he just lowered it. He knew where the stakes were and picked it up by about a yard.
I could feel that energy coming from their sideline.
Absolutely.
You know what was neat? He's been delaying his punt all night.
Yeah.
So he went into that delay move, and then instead of punting, he ran the ball.
Yeah, very perceptive, exactly what happened.
Lowered all 230 pounds into the defense. So it's a fresh set of downs for Upper Merion. 35 seconds till the end of the third quarter. Etheridge through the middle. Seal breaks a tackle. More penalty flags.
That might be a face mask. I saw the head jerk back a little bit on that slant pattern, and I think he grabbed the face mask.
And that'll add yardage on to the play. We'll move the sticks.
I don't have the combined yardage of penalties here today, but it's got to be in the 150 range.
We'll check with our guru over here, Rob Sr., see if we can get the number of penalties on the night after this play. It's 1st and 10, Upper Merion. More penalty flags.
While we're getting that number, tack on another 5.
Add another one on there. So I believe that's a 13 if I'm reading it correctly. Upper Merion has 13 penalties for over 100 yards. O.J. Roberts with, I guess, 5 penalties. Wow. 18 penalties on the night. Gus has all kinds of gigabyte memory. We're here for hours. Ginger, your wife, is, you know, it's okay. We're not in any hurry to go home.
She's waiting for me on the deck. We've got a fire pit going tonight.
That's the end of the third quarter. O.J. Roberts 21, Upper Merion 6.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Also getting an update, Norristown 14, Pottstown 12. O.J. fakes the blitz, they back off. Etheridge pass complete to number 7, Preston Thomas.
They think O&J is going to feel a lot more comfortable either kicking a field goal or punching something in, because 2 scores and 2-point conversion for Upper Marion puts them ahead by 1.
Yeah, good point. Marion needs to have that top 2 favorite 2-point plays ready to go. You got to think of that way ahead of time. Here they go on 2nd and 12. Etheridge, and he's rushed. He escapes, shows mobility. Up the right side with a big gain on 2nd down. And I'll tell you what, even though he didn't make the tackle, Brandon Kelly, number 50, is chasing that scat back quarterback. He's right on his heels the whole way.
They're playing with a lot of passion, and I like it. They're closing the gap fast. They're really challenging Etheridge big time tonight. They're not giving him anything easy.
1st and 10, Upper Marion with the ball on the O.J. Roberts 42. And off to Riley. Bulls ahead for a big gain on 1st down. And 2. Also want to give a shout out to that Brumfield family. Their father, Dennis Brumfield, played in the NFL. Ryan's sister, Katrina Brumfield, Division I head coach, track and field for Oakland. Congratulations to the Brumfield family, making us proud. Etheridge out in the flat. Nice catch by number 11, Nick Verano.
Where defensively you can play a little soft in the defensive backfield because you're just chewing up time. We're down to almost 10 minutes till game's end, and Upper Marion's got to strike fast here.
When you talk about pivotal junctures, we'll look back after the game at this juncture. 1st and 10 minutes left in the game, and they're on the move. Down only 2 scores. Almost a pick. Number 24, Daubert, has been on it all night. And he's a sophomore.
Oh, really? Well, I got to tell you, when that play was going on, that ball was telegraphed. And he was throwing that a long distance, not distance down the field, but across the field. And I thought for sure that was a pick 6.
Yep, absolutely. Again, Daubert, only in 10th grade, has played a stellar game tonight. 2nd and 10, ball in the Wildcat 30. And up to Riley, and he smacked at the line of scrimmage. These linebackers are coming up and firing into people. That's number 28 on the tackle.
You know, and
Brody Mazzurli.
Sorry, Bernie, I stepped on you there, but throwing the ball across field like that, that receiver's got to come to the ball. And he didn't come to the ball, and they were very fortunate that wasn't a 70-yard pick and go.
Good point. Mike Scavello, the talented receiver, back in the game for Upper Marion. Big play here, 3rd and 11, 4-down territory. Senior captain quarterback, Zaid Etheridge, barking signals. A bad snap, but he handles it. Fires over the middle. Drop. May not have had the 1st down, Rod, but big difference between 4th and 2 and 4th and 11.
Yeah, for sure. He picked his head up a little bit. Coming across the middle, you got to keep your head on a swivel, and sometimes that swivel starts to rotate a little fast.
Etheridge goes to the sideline to get the play. Well, here you go. You write it down. Pivotal juncture for our post-game show. 8:53 remaining in the game. And Upper Marion wants to talk about it. Kind of a wasted timeout if you think about it. But nonetheless, with 8:53 remaining, O&J 21, Upper Marion 6.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with the big yellow sign.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Well, here we go. The big guy snapping the ball, number 68, all 245 pounds of him. Gus Smith gets it to Etheridge. There's a blitz on the outside. Oh, my goodness. 28 again. Brody Mazzurli with a big play. 72 jumping in on the action. Andrew Calamaro as well.
We said it earlier. The defensive scheme that O&J is running is outstanding. They're almost like almost have the play of the offensive play calling the defense. Just an outstanding job. They got Etheridge on the run on every play.
Getting a final, Methacton, that we saw earlier on the PCTV network, defeats Upper Perk 21-7. 1st and 10. You figure they're going to grind here, Coach Johnson. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is I may lose my bet of 200 yards for Cashman.
You got to ask the Swami. That's what they call me. That's my nickname in Boyertown, the Swami.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I heard the nickname they had you down at Springford.
We won't go there. We won't go there. 822 and counting.
Just kidding, I don't know that nickname.
By the way, members of the 2002 Pottstown team, speaking of Upper Perk, October 7th, they will visit Pottstown. We will honor the 2002 Pottstown championship team that outscored their opponents 403-3. Who got the 3? There's our trivia question.
That's an impossible statistic. Right?
They were given the greatest sports moment of the year. You would have thought they won the Super Bowl when they kicked a field goal to ruin our scoreless season.
Let me ask this question. What was the score when they kicked a field goal?
It was like 63-0. But you got 5 seconds. Take a guess. Who ruined, put the only blemish on that season?
Let me think.
Who?
Let me think.
5 seconds.
All right. Lansdale Catholic.
Incorrect answer. The Springford Rams, 0-9 at the time, under Marty Moore, kicked a field goal. And there's Rhodes. He looks like he's going to be marked just short. They may be forced to punt here. You want to go for the... No, are they moving the chain? They are moving the chain. Favorable spots all night. There's got to be technology with a laser on that ball for them to just, there have been so many close calls and they just don't even think twice about it.
No hesitation.
6:48 and counting. Cats looking to put this baby away. That offensive line playing very well. Gotta believe again, it's going to be Rhodes again on the meat grind. No. They go Wildcat. Hinrichs.
I like how he mixes that offense up. I like the Wildcat. It's been effective for him.
You know, when it first came out, Rod, your thoughts, I didn't like it because you knew the guy that gets the ball, you know he's going to run the ball. But you look at the analytics, it works.
What they did at Villanova with Matt Caesar when he was there, and he was player of the year in Division IIA.
Okay.
And they would hand him the ball, they would hike him the ball, and he would look like he was running, and he'd do a jump pass over the middle.
Oh, okay.
So there was a little wrinkle to it.
All right, a little extra wrinkle, 2nd and 4. And again, Henricks on the read play, out near the first down. It's going to depend on the spot. Again, now they suddenly know without measuring it's 2nd down. Even though from our vantage point, it's literally inches. No, they do move the sticks. I'm guessing there's a laser pointer on the bottom of the yard marker that points at the ball. If it hits the ball, it's a 1st down. Just a guess.
I don't know what to say.
How can they be so quick? It's amazing. 1st and 10. Reed back in, hands it to Rhodes, who's got to be getting close to 130, 140 rushing on the night. Got 125 according to Rob Sr. over here to our left, helping us out tonight on the PCTV network. Our managing director, Gus Tellis. I'm Bernie Gallagher, your play-by-play. Rod Johnson, our color commentator. This game will be posted on YouTube. Just do a YouTube search. The PCTV network, see all of our action. Also be shown on Comcast cable 4 times a day for 7 days. Timeout, O&J, 29 remaining in the football game.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Welcome back, 2nd and 7. Cat offensive line looking to put this game away. Reed hands off to Rhodes again. He has a beautiful ability to jump cut to the outside. Rod, his lateral jump cut to the outside has provided a lot of his yardage.
And that jump cut's not, you talk about stress on your human body. I mean, you're torquing everything on that jump, and he explodes off of that.
Got to give that offensive line credit. Christian Gregory, Brandon Kelly, Alex Karnbach, Trent Long, Doug Keck, Colin King. Doing a magnificent job tonight. 1st and 10, Cats. Wisely burning clock. Waiting for the hand signal from the referee since the play clocks are not functioning. Oh boy, Rhodes is in open space. All the way down inside the 10-yard line. Offensive meat grind continues. Rod, that'll put him over 150.
What a combination tonight. Passing yards, running yards. Video Coca at his best.
Coach Coca in his 14th season as a head coach. 8 at O&J Roberts, 6 at Muhlenberg. One of the leading all-time win coaches at Muhlenberg, and all he does every year with O&J is win 8 games and go to the playoffs. So they cannot get a first down. It's 1st and goal from the 9. Rhodes, the workhorse.
This is a demoralizing time for the team that's behind right now. You got 2:52 left. You know, without a miracle, nothing's going to happen here other than a loss.
There's a man down on the field and a timeout is called. 2:52 remaining. O&J 21, Upper Merion 6.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with a big yellow sign.
Welcome back, everyone. O.J. Roberts on the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal, holding a 21-6 advantage. Looking to put that final nail in the coffin. Wildcat, Hendricks, off the left side. He's got daylight. Hendricks is down in. Touchdown, O&J Roberts.
He just wore him down physically and took him to task mentally, and that's why you get a 27-6, maybe 28-6 score.
For the extra point, Mark Ganter. 48 with a nice kick and a good hold by number 4, Derek Hendricks. 2:46 remaining in the football game. 28-6, Caps on top.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. Welcome back, everyone. A squib bounced off the Upper Merion player, and it looks like O&J Roberts has recovered the turnover. Wow. Number 11, Logan Brower with a nice kick. say, I need new terminology. That's not really a squib. I'm going to call it a target kick, a bullet. Pick a lineman, you're a soccer player, kick it in his chest.
Well, I'm glad you're going to define it a different way, because I was really getting tired of the word squib.
That's a twice tonight now.
Yeah.
We got a big old O lineman in the front, kick it off his number. And there's another timeout on the field with 2:42 remaining in the football game.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Wildcats with the football. 1st and 10, ball at midfield. And off inside to who else? Rhodes. He adds on to his total. He has eclipsed the 150 mark, we've been told. Bit of cramping, some substitutions for OJR. The clock continues to run. Again, the play clock in the stadium is not functioning. It was functioning in the first quarter, but then went down. So they'll wait for a 5-second call and run the play, or just burn their final timeout if it's close to delay of game. And they are going to probably call a timeout rather than take the delay of game. No, they get it off just in time. Oh my, number 11 into the game, Logan Brower. Logan Brower, their punter, running the ball. You gotta love that, the punter running the ball.
He reminded me of Sproles and who are the other shorter running backs in the league, right? Scott, right of the Eagles. He just ran right underneath them.
Meanwhile, the band continues to put on their show. Take a short break. 1:37 left in the football game. OJ 28, Upper Marion 6.
I was really impressed with the energy here today. It was awesome.
OJ Roberts with the football. 3rd and 5. And off again to the punter, Logan Brower.
It's nice to see some guys that work hard all week get a chance to show what they have. I always say it's always an audition, whether you're in practice or when you're in a game. It's an audition for your next opportunity.
OJ Roberts' schedule and their opener. They lost to a pretty good Conestoga team, 31-13. Then they hammered Wissahickon 42-6. They shut out Avon Grove 21-0. They are 59 seconds from a win tonight in week 4, but the gauntlet lies ahead. They will not get the first down here. So we'll have change of possession. The clock will stop. And Rod, as we discussed in the first half, you talk about a serious Class 6A schedule. Next week they'll be at home against state-ranked Perk Valley, and then the following week at home against state-ranked Springford.
Yeah, but you got to play those teams, and you got to see what you have. And I think coming into this next week, they're 3-1. They showed some good things. They still need to clean some things up. Too many penalties. That hurt them. And they can't do that against the good teams, or they're not going to have a shot.
Yeah, because you look at the on-paper analytics. Let's say on paper they lose to Perk Valley or Springfield. And they, on paper, would beat Norristown, Boyertown, Methacton, and then their crossover opponent. They would finish 7-3 and go to the playoffs.
Well, that's got to be your goal. Obviously, your goal. If I said that to Coach Kolka, he wouldn't talk to me for a month. But you're right. I mean, you got to look at it realistically as a coach and say, hey, here are the games we absolutely have to win. These are the games that, hey, we got to stay in, and maybe late in the game we can find a way to win. But your goal is to make it to the playoffs.
Absolutely. And tonight gives you playoff points. Now OJ Roberts will lose some points because they're a 6A playing down to a 4A. They go deep up the right sideline. They got a man wide open. Oh, a breakdown in the coverage. Quinn Seals, one of the top-rated receivers in the conference, was all alone.
But look at the arm on that quarterback. He threw that ball, what do I got here? 10, 20, 30, 40, across field, 50. That ball was in the air, probably 55.
60.
Close to 60
that
yards.
That was a howitzer.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Looking on the other side, the schedule. Upper Marion lost their opener to a good Conwell-Egan team, 48-20. They beat Norristown 21-14. They beat William Pennant 21-14. We'll get onto that in a minute. Here comes Etheridge, a lanky quarterback showing good wheels up the right side, not afraid of contact. Out of bounds, that'll stop the clock with 31 seconds remaining. Now next week, Upper Marion will go on the road against Upper Perk, a team they'd be favored against. They'll have a very good Pope John Paul team on a Saturday afternoon. Pottsgrove at home, Pottstown at home, and then a crossover game. So they would finish this game 2-2. First-year head coach Davis Chubb doing a nice job.
They have a lot of talent. They just, again, I repeat myself here, but they just made too many mistakes, too many penalties, too many penalties in crucial situations.
Stoppage of play.
I was wondering how long they were going to keep Etheridge in the game. I think that last run, coaches thought, man, we better get him out of there. With 31 seconds left, the kid's a player, the kid's an athlete. There's no miracle here tonight. You just won't want to risk somebody getting hurt.
Another trivia question for you, sponsored by Gridiron Services. What famous musician and singer in the 80s and 90s was a student at O.J. Roberts High School?
It was Darryl Hall and John Oates.
Correct answer, Hall and Oates. He was a Wildcat. He went down to Temple, I believe, and that's where he met his buddy Hall. Oates.
I don't know the background of that, but I knew they came out, or one at least came out of O&J.
And a brief thanks, Superintendent Dr. Will Stout, Principal Steve Collar, making us feel welcome. Counting it down inside of 5 seconds. Final score, Wildcats, O&J Roberts 28, Upper Marion 6. Don't go away, Rod and I will be back to wrap this baby up.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the fire pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Rod Johnson, Bernie Gallagher, Gus Tellis. We're back here at Wildcat Stadium, PIAA high school football. Final score, O&J Roberts 28, Upper Merion 6. Color commentator, analyst Rod first. Let's look at Upper Merion. They come in here, first-year head coach Davis Chubb. He had his team fired up in the first half. But coaches and announcers, you do the analytics and you come up with defining moments. You felt the defining moment in this football game for Upper Merion was in the third quarter.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, it was 21-6. They're marching down the field, and O&J just stuffed them up on the 20-yard line. And really, that was a serious defining moment because they were only 2 scores and 2 extra points, 2-point extra points away from taking the lead.
Excellent point. You also commented during the broadcast, Etheridge the quarterback, Riley the running back, despite the loss, 2 tremendous players.
I was very impressed with both of them. Etheridge can really throw the ball. He showed that he can scramble, so he's a double threat guy. And the big guy going to Villanova, pretty darn impressive. I really liked him on offense and defense tonight.
Yeah, he'll be fun to watch in college, Clayton. Then on the flip side, we look at the O&J Roberts Wildcats, led by their outstanding coach, Rich Kolka, in his 8th season. All the guy does is win 8 games every year, go to the playoff. He's a real disciplinarian. There is no doubt who's in charge down on that sideline. And again, their defining moment, 8 minutes left in the football game. They get the ball up near midfield. O-line.
The O-line did a great job, and I lost the bet. It was just a friendly bet. There was no money involved, but I thought Cashman was really going to get 200 tonight. But they didn't need to do that. The O-line just took over the game. And by the way, there are a couple really cool things that I saw happen tonight. There are 2 situations where people got over 150 yards. The one was Reed to Cashman, over 150 yards, and the other one was the running back. Rhodes. He had over 150 yards too, I believe. So how do you defend that? Well, not so well.
And my final question, Class 6A team, O&J Roberts. You know you got a tough schedule. Now they're 3-1. What lies ahead to the top teams in the state, back-to-back, Perk Valley and Springford?
Well, we talked about that briefly. I mean, your goal is to get to the playoffs. So you're getting these 2 big hogs coming in here for 2 games in a row. You got to find a way to stay close, maybe get it at the end of the game possibly, but that's not the end of your season. Right. You still can go 7-3, and then you're playing when other teams are going home.
Yes, certainly playoffs have become the usual circumstance around here in Wildcat Stadium. So our final score, 28-6, O&J Roberts victorious over Upper Merion. For Gus Tellis, Rod Johnson, I'm Bernie Gallagher. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap. We are out.